Hey, well, good afternoon, everybody. I was on my way to the store, and then I got a phone call from one of the stores, and they had a customer, and I had to pull over and talk to them for a while. And so I'm not quite there yet. So I figured, well, I'll just pull over and introduce Cary. And yes, thank you. I had a couple compliments on my tie. Yes. I feel really lucky today. This tie will last me a lifetime because I wear it once a year. And I'm feeling really lucky, which means I'm giving good luck discounts today. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. But we have a very special show today. I thought this would be kind of fun because Cary and Gail at the Port Charlotte store, they had an event planned already. And then I found out that he had a concert at this time. And I said, hey, Cary, why don't you broadcast your concert? So they've got a nice little group of students there that've been there most of the day already. I think there's about 50 students there, right, Cary? And I said, well, you got people there, and we'll have a bunch of people that can't come there. So why not have you just broadcast your concert? So let's see. There's Cary. There's everybody.
Wow.
Hey, everybody.
Wow.
Wow, lots of
great.
So we have about 50 people there, and there looks like there's about 48 people. So technically, we got over 100, close to 100 people online today. So Cary, no mistakes, Cary. And I also want to hear an Irish version of Marianne today, please. That's my request. If you have room to do it, based on the look on his face, he's not going to do it. But I'm gonna turn it over here just a second. Cary is going to be playing on the Grand Marquis. Is that correct?
Grand Marquis.
And the Lowry Symphony.
The Symphony.
Yay. And so we got a great St. Patrick's Day. He's going to do some St. Patrick's Day songs, obviously, and then a nice little variety of other songs. So with that said, let's give a big round of applause and open up for Mr. Cary Rice, everybody.
Yay.
So what I did is I put together a whole thing of Irish songs. Hope you enjoy it.
We can hear you good.
I have two settings on a whole setting. I put them all in banks, so they're all sitting. I'm going to explain what I did. I'm going to start off. Can you hear me? Okay. I'm going to start off. I'm going to start off with the Galway Piper. A lot of people don't know this song, but it's Galway Piper, also known as Piping Tim, is a well-known traditional Irish folk song, commonly categorized as a drinking song. Neat. And its lyrics, which tell the great piper, make for a rousing sing-along. As in the case with so many wonderful old tunes, the person or people who wrote the Galway Piper are forgotten in history, though it's known to have been published as early as 1740. I'm going to be using the recorder, strings, the uilleann pipes, and authentic Irish percussion. Now, I really feel great about this. You're going to hear that it's going to start with the recorder, and then you're going to hear this Irish percussion, and more. And I'm even going to have where I'm hitting a tambourine type of sound with my chord. So I'm using the theater drums also. So I've got the Irish Favorites book. Yes. Yay. I like this one. I picture it's a little Irish boy playing the recorder. Here it goes. Right? Isn't that neat? I really like that. I really like that one. The next one, let's see here. Oh, it's actually the next one is going to be Irish Washerwoman, actually. Okay, so Irish, where did I put? Oh, I see. No, Harrigan. Sorry, Harrigan. I like Harrigan. Anybody see this movie? Harrigan is a song written by George M. Cohan. He did a lot of the some patriotic songs. I think he did a Grand Old Flag. And written by George M. Cohan for the short-lived 1908 Broadway musical 50 Miles from Boston, where it was introduced by James C. Marlowe. It celebrates and to some extent mocks his own Irish heritage. It is also an affectionate homage to Edward Harrigan, a previous great Irish-American contributor to American musical theater. The song was performed by James Cagney. Remember him? James Cagney and Joan Leslie in the 1942 film Yankee Doodle Dandy, a biopic of Cohan's life. I'm using awesome piano, also called Mr. Showman. I'm going to be using honky-tonk, piano, and horns. So I want you to, we're going to sing this one. Yep. And it starts with, it's really neat. It starts with a little Harrigan. It's actually where I'm going to start singing is I'm on the second page. You don't know that, but I'm going to start with the who is the man who will spend or will even lend? Harrigan, that's me, right? And then I'm going to do who is the friend when you find your need a friend? Harrigan, that's me. Now the way it goes, once we get started, we're going to go H-A-R-R-I-G-A-N spells Harrigan. So, okay, so I just want to make sure you knew that's how it goes. Here we go. Okay, hold on a second. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Now. Geez, my arm went and hit the wrong preset. I was like, come on. I just get so nervous. Okay. The next one, Irish Washerwoman. I love this one. Is a traditional jig known to have been played throughout Britain and Ireland and in North America. And although usually considered an Irish tune, some scholars claim that it is an English in origin, derived from the 17th century tune Dargosan. The jig was incorporated as the first movement of the Irish Suite, a collection of traditional tunes arranged for orchestra by American composer Leroy Anderson. Remember him? Yes. He did Sleigh Ride in '46. So the style is called Irish Times, and it's a 6/8 rhythm. Irish Times. I'm going to be featuring the fiddle, piano, the tin whistle, the river dancers, and drums. Yep. So let's see. So I've got the Irish time rhythm is really great. Listen to this. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off just the piano and the fiddle. And I went in there and I put the fiddles together and I made them sound so authentic. Watch this. The next one is MacNamara's Band. Originally, MacNamara's Band is a popular song composed in 1889 by Seamus O'Connor, music, and John J. Stamford, lyrics. The song was performed as a music hall routine by William J. Billy Ashcroft. It has been recorded by a number of artists, most notably Bing Crosby. Man, he did a lot of them, I looked up. He did a lot of them. This song is associated with Ireland and often performed on St. Patrick's Day in the United States. So again, I'm using the Irish Times 6/8 again, the fiddles, the piano, the tin whistle, and the river dancers and drums again. So watch this. This one's a little faster. Over here now. Okay, so next one. So I'll do the Danny Boy. So the Danny Boy. So let's see here. Quick fix here. Okay. Here we go. So, Danny Boy is an Irish ballad, the lyrics of which were written by English songwriter Frederick Weatherly in 1910 and set to an traditional Irish medley of Londonderry Air in 1913. I'm going to be using soft gospel, strings, Irish flute, bagpipe, and Celtic women. Those are presets I went and got. Now what I did is I'm going to have a beautiful, I'm going to have a harp going up and down, and it's like what I visualize is it's the sun's coming up and there's the mist, and we just hear the harp and the strings and the bagpipers on the hill. great?
go in there either because it's not.
This one, I remember this one. We used to sing this a lot on St. Patrick's Day. Cockles and Mussels. Anybody ever heard that before? Molly Malone. Oh, this is a big one. This one's great. I made a really great setting. So Molly Malone, also known as Cockles and Mussels, or in Dublin's Fair City, is a song set in Dublin, Ireland, which has become its unofficial anthem. The style is guitars 3/4, and I changed the guitar to the acoustic ballad guitar, which is even better. And I got a tin whistle intro with fiddles and strings. So let's see here. B1. So we got to get out our, we're going to sing this one too. Try your best. Once you hear it, cockles and mussels. So I've got a nice, beautiful flute intro. Come on. Here we go. So I've got B1, 2. Look at that guitar.
Computer is not on.
Whoever you are, mute yourself.
Try it again. Everybody else here. Try it again. See what. Turn back is the last part of the microphone. The audio there. I don't know what that means, but check that out. Automatically running audio. My microphone will do that. Okay. There's an option there.
Yay! I like that one.
Cary,
Yes?
That's it.
The next one. My Wild Irish Rose. So, My Wild Irish Rose, sung by Chauncey Olcott, born John Chancellor Olcott, and often spelled Chauncey Olcott, 1858 to 1932, was an American stage actor, songwriter, and singer of Irish descent. And he did this one and When Irish Stars Are Smiling. But I'm going to do, I've got two different, I'm going to use the Golden Harp guitar pattern. Remember we were talking about the Golden Harp? And I'm going to use the pa rhythm, and I made it Irish. Okay, this one, so let's see, we get out the, hold on a second, okay. Here it is. So I'm starting on the second part, do a little intro. So B4. No, B3, sorry. Ready? Here we go. Yay! Okay, let's see here. And my Wild Irish, When Irish Eyes Are Smiling, is a lighthearted song in a tribute to Ireland. Its lyrics were written by Chauncey Olcott and George Graff Jr., set to the music composed by Ernest Ball. For Olcott's production of the Isle of Dreams, and Olcott sang this song in the show, first published in 1912. I'm going to do two different ones. I'm going to do a country waltz version and then a Viennese waltz, a fast one. Two different keys. I don't know if you realize, but you guys are singing in different keys already. Yeah. We already sang in E flat, D, G, F, F sharp, and E. Look how good you guys are. I didn't even realize it. So, I looked up in an old Irish book the original keys. So, I made that up. An old Irish book I had, I went, I opened it up, and then a rainbow came out, and I went, wow. Okay. So I'll admit, I was the one that when you went to get the box of Lucky Charms and all there was left was the cereal, I took all the marshmallows. My mom knew because, stupid, I could have shook the bag. It was like this. It just barely was connected. It was like this big because we kept putting our arm in it. And when we put it like this, we put it back. She pulled it out. It looked all weird. I could have shook it. I know now to do that. But I was stupid. She's like, what happened? I don't know. So I ate all the marshmallows and the Lucky Charms. So here we go. Irish Eyes, so I'm going to do a little intro. That's the concertina. Here we go. Here's the next one. which one do you like better? The second one? Yeah? You tuned better to the second one. So, oh, I love this one. Too-Ra-Loo-Ra-Loo-Ral. Too-Ra-Loo-Ra-Loo-Ral. I remember the one guy's like, oh, he wanted to do that song, Too-Ra-Loo-Ra-Loo-Ral. I was like, wow. Yeah, so I got it. Too-Ra-Loo-Ra-Loo. This one, Too-Ra-Loo-Ra-Loo-Ra, that's an Irish lullaby. It's a classic Irish-American song that was written in 1913, another 1913, by composer James Royce Shannon, 1881 to 1946, for the Tin Pan Alley musical Shamin Do. The original recording of the song by Chauncey Alcott peaked at #1 on the music charts. The song was brought back to prominence by Bing Crosby's performance in 1944's Going My Way. I'm going to be doing smooth orchestra 3/4 background. Piano and strings, I'm going to use the down-only golden harp and the concertina. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Those are pretty hard lyrics, huh? Yay! Okay, so the next one, I'll just leave that here. So the next one I'm going to do is You Raise Me Up. Found it in this. Now I did it in a book like Red Book 4 or something, but oh, where is it? There it is. But this is way more advanced. So let's see. Okay, You Raise Me Up. Who likes that song? Okay, good. You Raise Me Up is a song originally composed by Norwegian-Irish duo Secret Garden. The music was written by Secret Garden's Rolf Loveland and the lyrics by Brendan Graham. After the song was performed early in 2002 by Secret Garden and their invited lead singer Brian Kennedy, the song only became a minor UK hit. The song has been recorded by more than 100 other artists, including American songwriter Josh Groban in 2003, and Irish boy band Westlife in 2005, whose versions were hits in their countries. Welsh singer Ala Jones and all-female Irish ensembles Celtic Women also have recorded successful covers. I'm going to use the fiddle with portamento, bagpipe, and I'm going to be introducing special pedal work, bass pedal work. This better work. It's my friend. It's a new rendition, but I hope you enjoy it. Now I won't do that. Okay, so what I'm visualizing in this one, there's a fiddle player, and like I said, there's the mist, and you're going to hear it. It just sounds so great. It's off in the distance. You hear the fiddle, and then there's going to be the bagpipe. The orchestra comes in, and then the drums come in. So I have it building. I've got several, actually nine settings. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know what that noise is. It's my thing. Okay, so here we go. Watch this. did it. That's great. Hey. Okay. Yeah, sure. Sure. So what do you think? Wasn't that great? So I'll just finish up with, yeah, I finished up with a few big ones now. I didn't know if my Irish ones would last an hour. It lasted 45 minutes, so I got a few big ones. Let's have some fun.
Hey,
Well,
Cary,
yes?
before your last song, I'd like to make a quick little announcement.
Okay.
So is this going to be a medley or you got a few different big ones?
I just had a few different ones.
All right. Well, before your final big one,
Okay, I'll let you know.
just let me know.
Okay. So I'll put this in here. I'll do this first. Let's do YMCA. Yay! Is it ready? YMCA. I got the authentic. Okay, now you can say it. Oh, he's not there no more? Okay. Well,
I can say it?
oh,
You
yeah,
talking to
yeah.
me?
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm ready, I guess.
Oh, okay. So I can talk now?
Yeah.
Okay. Gay praise everybody. Hey!
Yay.
Okay, hold on one second.
Oh,
All right. Now I'm in the store. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for all attending online. And thank you for the wonderful crowd for attending. Oh, let's change the speaker so you see them real quick. There they are. Wow, look at all that green. That is a lot of green going on. You must be feeling lucky. And if you say the word lucky to your salesperson today, they're going to give you a very, very big discount. Why, you ask? No, you're supposed to say, why? I'm glad you all asked. And since you all asked, oh, look it, I'm feeling lucky too. About 2 days ago, we sent out an email, and the email basically said we had a flash sale, and it kind of looked something like this. And it said, we're offering the very best trades at pennies on the dollar pricing. And then it had just a few models of, but there's actually a bunch of instruments that we have. And so Gail, many of you know Gail, especially there in Port Charlotte, she doesn't take no for an answer. So she asked me, she says, that sale is only good for 2 days, and that starts Wednesday and it ends Thursday, but my customers won't be able to take advantage of it on Friday. And can we extend it? And I said no, and she got really angry at me, and I got scared. So I decided to extend this flash sale for another 48 hours today and tomorrow. If you're local there in the store, she marked instruments. I believe there's a Liberty and a Symphony and a Holiday Classic and Fanfare. If you're not in the store there, call your local PA. And the reason why we're doing this is I want to tell you, in the month of February, we had such a great month. And being that March is the end of our first quarter, we want to make sure that we have a good first quarter. And so we want to say thank you to all of our customers by offering your next instrument at a very, very attractive price point. So my point is, get with your PA, call them, send smoke rings to them, walk up to them if you're there locally, and find out what your next instrument would be, because it's going to be at a very, very, very affordable pricing. Now, with that said, I think Cary has another big final number for you here.
Yep.
And this is a real finale number 3.
Yeah.
So turn it back over to Mr. Cary Price, everybody.
Yay. I used to have one finale, now I've got like 10. So I figured I'd do my new Phantom. Yay! So what's really neat about this is we're going to have the pipe organ, the strings, Sarah Brightman even. This is the authentic Phantom of the Opera.
Big round of applause for Mr. Cary Price, everybody. Big round of applause.
Great.
Let's get some Zoom noise. Now you can make some noise.
Great job, Cary.
Great job.
Amazing.
Great.
Very good, Cary.
Happy
All the way
St.
from
Patrick's Day.
Illinois.
Someday I'm gonna grow up and be just like you, Cary.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, Cary, all the way from Houston.
Woohoo.
Wave goodbye, Cary.
Harry, that's the best fun.
Cary,
Time
wave
for
goodbye
dessert.
to the Zoom people.
Yay.
Bye, Cary.
Nice
Bye,
job.
Cary.
I don't know if he
Thank
can hear us, but there you go.
You can't hear.